10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Rokk and Ray, yeah, yeah. The cloud play, yeah, yeah. Streaming high, tech inside.
Hello. Hello, Raymond.
Hello. How are you doing? We're back.
Firstly, sincere apologies for being away last week. A little bit under the weather. And my dear friend Ray was very sympathetic and said, "Don't you worry about it, young Rock. I know you're old. Go and put your feet up. Take a couple of Sanatogens and eat a pear or whatever it is that you do to get yourself better." Which is exactly what I did. I feel a lot better. How are you, my friend? I've missed you.
I'm doing great. Been playing a lot of games. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of games, man. A lot of games. Yeah.
What, like?
I am loving Octo Traveler 2. I've been playing Marvel Midnight Suns. I've been playing, let's see, I do a lot of Marvel snapping. Been playing some Red Dead Redemption 2. Been playing some, what else have I been playing? Starship Troopers with Callie.
Nice.
And yeah. And guys, and then collecting a lot of there's a lot of free demos and free games on Steam. So I've been collecting that as well.
I lost my heart to a Starship Trooper, Ray. Remember that song? I lost my heart to a Starship Trooper.
No, I don't remember.
It was Andrew Lloyd Webber's wife. I've forgotten what she's called now. She did the Phantom of the Opera thing as well. It was who it was. I tell you, I'm an encyclopedia of music knowledge. Look at all these lovely folk in the chat. It's good because we've literally coincided with the second England game against Denmark in the Euros, mate. So I'm gonna be relying on my lovely Americans, my American friends today, because I think most, not all, because I've just spotted my oh look, K-Spore and Al. What's that thing bouncing about? What's that all about? What's that? Sarah Brightman.
You got your balls bouncing on the. What is that?
I don't know what that was about.
Is that?
It was. I know it was a. What's that thing that you guys get in your nose? What's that?
You just had somebody subscribe to you on Twitch.
Twitch. Oh, fantastic! So Sarah Brightman, Caseball's absolutely right. Sarah Brightman. That was her. Starship Trooper. I lost my heart to a Starship Trooper. Anyway, so Caseball's from England. And from the northeast, beautiful part of the country. So we've got one, and Al, who's from Londinium, so he's in. And I saw Neil earlier as well. So we're doing all right. And look, here's Martin, all the way from Norway. He wants to play games on his Xbox Series X. Don't we all, mate? But the kids are playing Hogwarts. Great game, Hogwarts. We love Hogwarts, don't we, Ray?
Yes, we do. I love that game. Love that game.
And look, Rainmaker says, thanks for being subscribed for 2 months, Ray. I don't know what.
That was Twitch. That was Twitch. I just
What's going on?
Guys, if you have Prime, you can use your Prime to sub to Rokk.
Oh wow!
So
I forgot all about that.
I just sub to you, buddy, because you sub to me.
I pay for you. I literally pay. Yeah, man, 6 months.
Oh my goodness!
I pay. You get money every month out of me, dude. I mean, I grant you're not going to be able to, buy yourself a Mercedes on it, but it all helps, doesn't it? Oh, bless you. No, it's my absolute pleasure, dude. So yeah, games. I have played more games in the last, since we last met, in the last fortnight, really, than I have for ages, but it's all been one game, right? Destiny's clawed me back in again.
Did they get you back?
Gosh, the addiction of Destiny. It's got me by the shorts, mate. Oh, dude, I can't. But I'm loving it. I bought the extension. I wasn't sure if I was going to, but I
You
couldn't
bought
do a great
the
deal
ex-
without it. So.
What does the extension do for you?
Well, it gives you the whole new campaign for this season.
Okay.
Lots
Okay.
lots of stuff. I actually genuinely, I mean, I fell out of love with Destiny, and you know I was a massive Destiny fan. 4,000 hours, 4,000 plus hours in total across D1 and D2. But I kind of stopped playing about a year ago, and they've come back to form. It is so enjoyable. There's so much to do. It's great fun. But I was
Excellent.
the first week of playing it, I was not sleeping. I was getting heart palpitations. It's addictive, mate. It's like being on a crack habit. It really is. It's not fun. But now I've settled into it. It's good.
Well, it's good. I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're back to
Yeah,
gaming.
I'm enjoying it. It's good.
Because right now there is so much going on with gaming and in the cloud as well. A lot going on right now.
So much. I know. I've really been
Yeah.
keeping. I've lost tabs. There's so much going on, mate. It's so much. But anyway, listen, I wanted to say a quick hello to the other folk. I usually have a list
Yeah.
up here and I can see everybody. So I've got to go
I
back
can
to.
see. I can see. I got it right
Can you see
here. If
them?
you want me to read it off.
Oh,
yeah,
go
I
for
got
it,
see
mate.
it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, well, I want to thank you, Houston, Aries. We got Reaver the Beaver. We got Crystal. We got Neil. We got Vet. We got Rock Mirth. We got our good friend Happy Cloud Gamer. We got Case Balls and Al Davis Music. Thank you guys, all of you guys, opening this
That's
invite.
great,
Thank you
guys.
guys for coming in here.
We've
Thank
got 14 people. This is really good for us. I was thinking we would.
Good start. Let's not mess it up.
Oh, look at. Oh, we've got Crystal. I mean, we know that Crystal's not just joined Team Rock. She's been Team Rock member
Yes,
for
and
a long
happy
time.
anniversary. Their wedding anniversary is Saturday.
Oh,
so
is it coming
happy
up?
anniversary.
Oh, bless
Yeah,
them.
Saturday.
Bless
This
you.
this Saturday.
Oh,
So
have a
happy anniversary,
fantastic.
Crystal, and-
Actually, before we go any further, Ray, I've got two. This has been a great week for me, I have to say. Two things to celebrate this week. The first one is today is my youngest's 21st.
Yay!
Woo! But it's a bit sad. It's a bit sad for me, Ray, because it's the first time in 21 years that she's not here for her birthday. She's in Rome. She's in Rome with her boyfriend, having a lovely break, a week in Rome, seeing the Colosseum and Trevi
Beautiful.
Fountain and pizza.
Beautiful.
Oh, amazing.
Wow.
But the other thing, Ray, which is, I don't think I've told you this. So in the UK, you know, like in the States, you've got Comcast and like you've got your big network, cable network channels, right? You know, the big setups. Well, in the UK, it's dominated by one player, Sky TV. All right, most people have got Sky TV in the UK. Used to be a satellite dish. Now it's all done over the internet, but it's huge. Anyway, my daughter's just got a job with Sky TV. Yeah, in London. Oh, so excited, mate. She's got a design job in London, and she gets to work in all the departments for a year to see which one works the best, and then hopefully that leads on to a big official job. But we're so excited for her.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers to your wedding anniversary at the weekend as well, Crystal, and our lovely friend Reva. A little suck of the old orange there, as you do. So you've been playing, I mean, I know you've been playing the Sons of the Sunshine, the Marvel thing.
Marvel Midnight Suns.
That's the fella.
Marvel Midnight Suns. They got to change. When they do another game, they got to change that. 'cause
I
Marvel
can't.
Midnight Suns.
My brain, I just, it doesn't work on that level anymore, mate. I can't do it with the. And what about Snap?
Oh, I'm always every Tuesday. Well, actually, I snap every day.
Oh dear. Oh, he's such a cool dude. He's such a cool dude. So you've been playing a bit of Marvel's Sunshine, whatever.
Yeah, let's move on.
Bit of Snap, which you do every day. And Wreckfest.
And then I know, and then Maximum Football.
Oh.
They have a beta that's out, and it was supposed to be over with on the 17th, but since everybody liked it so much, they extended it to the 27th.
Oh.
So yeah, so for those who like football or American football, check it out. What's going on, Joe?
Joe.
Joe, good to see you, Joe.
Oh, mate, I know there's so much going on at the moment, and of course we have the football. But we get confused because when you talk about your football game, you're talking about the NFL, aren't you? It's not soccer.
But I'm watching the Euros too, man. Hey, let's go England! Let's go England!
Yeah, I know. Ray, he thinks you're quiet, but I do have you on max volume, and you're quite loud in my ear. But tell me, if Ray is quiet to the rest of you, I can give him a boost. I can do it. You just let me know.
I can turn here. I'll turn myself down.
No, not down. He said you were quiet. He wants you up.
Who wants me up?
He wants you up, Houston.
Hello?
He said, Houston, we have a problem. But he said,
Houston, turn. Look, that's my friend out there in Oklahoma. Oh. Houston, you turn your mic up. I'm loud, dude.
You sound good to me. Sound good to me.
Yeah, that's Houston. He's in the
Oklahoma.
sticks.
Is he?
He's in the sticks of Oklahoma.
Yeah, I tell you what, mate, I don't know if you've seen this, but I've been loving it. There's a show on Prime, which wasn't Prime originally. I don't know whether it was HBO, but it's Billy the Kid. Billy the Kid, William H. Bonney, Henry McCarthy. Well, listen, spoiler alert, Ray. You think he was shot and died. Turns out he did. Hey, look at this. We've almost got matching mugs. Hang on. Look at that.
Yeah. Starbucks.
Some sheep.
Yeah.
I have no idea what it is.
Oh. It's a sheep.
I think it's a German mug and it's worn away. And I think it says something like, they can't get us all. which is a bit disturbing.
Nicole is left-handed, so most of our mugs have the handle on the left, which drives me nuts.
But we've had this conversation before. If I turn it around, surely that's the same. Where is it different?
No, it's different. Trust me.
It's the same though. Look, it's exactly.
Trust me.
I don't.
Trust me.
But you confused me, Ollie. My health was on the bottom. Anyway, Billy the Kid didn't die. I found it out. I've done all the research. He lived to be 90 years old, Ray. It was a guy called Bush Billy Roberts. And and this guy, when he was 50, I know, Phoenix, just humour him, but he lived right in the 1950s. This old fella said, I was Billy the Kid, and of course everyone's like, yeah, right. But they did analysis on him. Right? They everything works true, and when he died, the CIA did a photo analysis of his face versus the only photo that's ever existed, and it got a 93% success chance that he really was Billy the Kid. And when Pat Garrett shot him with his two marshals, there was no photos taken, there was no evidence that it was actually Billy the Kid. So but you remember the end of Young Guns and the old fella's saying that he's
yes.
Sam, I don't honestly look. It's exactly the same. If I turn it around that way, all these years, his missus has been telling him they're left-handed mugs. Find him in a supermarket. That's so good, mate. Should we get on with the news?
Yes.
Should we do it?
This is a show about cloud gaming or gaming
yes.
in general. But
well, just general. Actually, it's just an excuse for a couple of old farts to have a chuckle, let's be honest. We just pretend we don't really know what we're talking about, do we? Here we are, Ray. Over at the news. Ooh. GeForce Now. Thursday, of course, GeForce Now Day. So we have a couple of games, not many, but a few. Do you want to? You will have done your research because I'm a bit slack. So
not a problem. Well, right off the bat, they got two games. Actually, one of these games I actually beat, and I beat As Dusk Falls, and then the other game that they have is I beat that game. It's a game.
It's a really good game, isn't it?
It is really good. Really good.
It's a
Don't
kind of a movie thing where you can make the choices and stuff, and
make sure you make the right choices. And but I really, from beginning to the end, I was glued to my seat. I love this game. But they say crack the case with Tell Me Why. And as dust falls on GeForce Now, gamers can stream these award-winning titles along with 4 others joining the cloud this week.
hi, Christian.
So, hey, what's going on, Mr. Henry? So,
No, it's
you
a
want to
lady.
just go down to
It's a lady, mate. It's
wanna-
not a mister. Well, it might be a mister. I
Oh.
mean, you can tell these days, can you? But I don't think it is.
Hello, sorry. Well, sorry.
Well, I'm going down. Going down. There we are. Right, you've got
So,
2
let's
minutes,
see.
according to this, to read it, mate. Reading time, and then it explodes.
Let's see. Still Wakes the Deep. This is a game that's gonna be. Let's see. You can play it on Steam, Xbox, and it's also available on PC Game Pass.
I have
are we
been
gonna
so looking. You know, we will go and have a look at these because I've really been looking forward to that one.
Okay.
That's a really
Okay.
that's a cracker.
Okay, and I actually got my eye on that game as well.
Cool.
Then we have Sky, the Misty Isles,
Ooh.
and this is you can play this on Steam. This will be June 19th,
Yesterday.
so it's already out. It's out.
Yeah.
Then you have my favorite, As Dust Falls, which you play on Steam and Xbox, and it's also available on PC Game Pass.
Wow.
So, and then you have Tell Me Why, which is also on Steam and Xbox, and also on PC Game Pass.
Great week for Game Pass games. Feel better soon, Christian. Hope you're feeling better soon.
Yes. Get well.
Yeah, well, it's a cracking week for PC. So let's go and have a Butcher's at Butcher's. Have you been watching The Boys, Ray?
Of course I have. There's a scene that I had Nicole in the room. She
You
just
had
happened to
I
walk
know
in
the one.
room.
The guy
You
that
know the
splits
one
into
we know.
bits. Yeah.
You know,
Mate,
Oh my
I
God.
felt so inadequate that I had to go and Google it, and it said indeed he had used a prosthetic. Do you know it took 5 days to film that scene?
5 days to film that?
Yeah,
Really?
to film that scene 5 days. So he
Well-
had to like be butt naked for 5 days.
Well, I mean, you have to be in the position, so he had to
Yeah.
like
All the
he had to
different
do
versions.
multiple different versions. So I could see that, but
Amazing. But yeah, mate, I thought I can't have this. Look at that. That ain't human. Let me go and Google this. Yeah, no, it was a prosthetic. Right. Anyway, if you know, you know. If you don't, you'll find out. Here we are. Still Wakes the Deep. I love the look of this game. And it is, as you rightly said, on PC Game Pass. Now, there's something about this that, which is why I'm really super excited, is that it is by the Chinese Room, who the long-term followers of Young Rokk will know. One of my all-time favorite games is Everybody Has Gone to the Rapture, which was developed by the Chinese Room. So this is what they've been up to of late. Very positive. It's only been out for a couple of days, but we've got 482 very positive reviews. They just do great looking games, mate. This looks so good, doesn't it? It's set
the
on.
detail and the quality. I agree. It looks really nice.
Look at that.
Nice.
It's set on a Scottish oil rig. And there's stuff going on in this old Scottish oil rig. But the thing that really excites me is that it's on Game Pass. So no cash has to be exchanged.
Nope.
I didn't even realize it was out. When I spotted this earlier, I got so excited because I've been, neck deep in Destiny. So,
Right. This might be a streaming game for me. I might have to stream this.
Good shout, mate. Good shout.
Yeah.
As far as I know, yeah, so obviously it's a first person, but it is a psychological horror game, very much a story driven, which is the thing, to be fair, these guys excel at, the Chinese Room. I mean, Everybody Goes to the Rapture, one of my all-time favorite games, amazing story, really emotional story, amazing
The story
soundtrack.
the story is based out of 1975. So when you look at the furniture, you look at the radio, and you look, it's all from the 70s.
Period
And
stuff.
yeah,
Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, I used to have one like that. That transistor. Remember those, Ray?
yes.
A transistor. Where's your Did you? I mean, it was not these days. You wouldn't get away with it, but we used to call them the tranny. Remember that? You did.
You know what? I know my dad and my grandfather. They used to have like a CB.
Oh yeah, I had all those. What do you mean, my dad and my grandfather? I had one when I was. That was at 14 years old. I was polar bear.
Who the hell? Who wants to listen? The police and listen to the truck drivers, like. But that was that was the entertainment. They used to love.
It's great.
And
fun.
my dad knew all that walkie-talkie, Roger out, blah blah blah. Like, I don't know.
No, it was great. They were fantastic, mate. I was polar bear. That was my handle. What's your handle, good buddy? Polar bear. But you see, I don't know if it's so much in the States. In the UK, they the whole telecoms thing was dominated by one company, British Telecom, still is really, and they went to court and had the distance that you could communicate on CB radio curtailed, so the power that you could transmit from, because in the States you could get onto your CB and you could talk to people from one state to another. Well, of course, in the UK, those guys were afraid that people would use it instead of making phone calls. So they so you could only have a very small amount of power. So you could only really get to talk to people a few streets around you. But it was good. We enjoyed it. $1 trial.
You can't, guys. $1 and you get to try it out. You can't beat that. And
That's amazing, isn't it?
That's a good deal.
How much is it? You can buy a month at a time though, can't you? With Game Pass, you don't have to buy it for a year like PlayStation Plus. Do you?
Pay month to month. Pay month to month. I think I'm paying.
That's what I'm going to do.
16, 17 a month, but
yeah,
I have I have the PC. I have it on my Xbox. I mean, it's saved me so much money because I don't have to buy games. It's really been helping me.
Well, that's the thing, because I don't know when my subscription comes up soon. I think August, maybe. I'm in two minds because games like this, and obviously we had Senwa recently as well. I love those, but they maybe last a week. And then I might not see something for another couple of months before I think, oh yeah, I really want to play that. So what I was thinking of doing, I need to work out if it's feasible, is to just pay when there's a half decent couple of games for a month.
They got Callisto Protocol.
Played it, I finished it.
I know, but there's other people that have it.
I'm talking about me though, mate. If they want to pay for my subscription.
I'm talking about other people don't have the PlayStation or didn't get it on the Xbox. It's a great
game. That's a great game, Callisto.
It's a good scare.
Oh,
like
amazing.
Scare, if you're into the jump scare.
Seriously, yeah, seriously good. So this one still was the deep from my lovely friends at Chinese Room, who interestingly, Ray, Chinese Room, are based in the town where my youngest, whose birthday is today, resides while she's at university.
Wow.
This is one of their games, Little Orpheus. I've only ever played it on Apple Arcade, but it's such a good game. It's a side scroller, but it's got such a great story. These guys are master storytellers, they really are. But the other one they did was Edith.
How much is the game in the UK? How much is it?
Which one? The one that's on Game Pass.
Still Wakes.
It's 10% discount. It's £26.99.
Okay, so we have a 10% discount, so it is $31.49 in the USA right now.
It's very positive. I'm definitely going to be playing that one. That will be amazing.
Playing it on Game Pass.
Me too, my friend. Me too. So we'll do that together. What else we got? Sky, the Misty Isle.
Not Misty Isles.
Now, I'm assuming this is the Isle of Skye in Scotland. Embark on an epic Viking survival. Oh, we love Vikings. On the Isle of Skye. Join
Ooh.
Einar as he braves the elements and confronts fierce predators, unraveling the island's mysteries. Sharpen your axe. That's it. Wield your chopper, Ray, and set sail. Valhalla awaits. Mixed reviews, but it's only 11. Come on, guys. It was only yesterday. Was this Was this? No, this is just a pure Steam. Whoops, where's it gone? Here we are. The price of this one, Ray? Oh, not bad. £16.79.
Well, you can also try it out, guys. They do have a demo, so if you want to,
do they?
Yes, there is a demo.
Oh, yes, there it is. You're right. Early access as well. But yeah, there you go. Download the demo. Give that a go. I wonder if the No, I was going to say, I wonder if the demo works on GeForce Now, but they wouldn't know, would they? They wouldn't know you had it unless they have it as a demo.
No, I think you got to probably buy the game.
Yeah.
You got to buy the full game. But,
It's an
how
open
big
world.
Is the demo? How big is the demo? The demo's probably not.
Don't
that
know, it doesn't say. It doesn't
Right.
say. I mean, I could try downloading it. But I'm not going to. Yeah, so here we go. Here we are. Here's dude. What's he doing there? It's a massive Viking. It's like a massive Viking grave. What's he chopping up? Forestry. Use axes to cut down trees for wood. Yeah, so it's a survival game. I mean, you know the kind of thing, like The Forest.
Right.
You go around and build stuff, which
I love the lights coming
Yeah.
through the trees and
Yeah.
the fog. You know what? I'll give the demo a try. I'll see. If
Oh, that's a
I'll
good
put it
shout.
on, I'll do the demo and then I'll put it on my radar because I love survival. I love. I mean, there's so many games where we're chopping wood and we're building and we're crafting. So, and I think that's what he's doing. He's crafting.
I was just chuckling at Rudix. Hello, Rudix. He's crafting. And I think what we're seeing here is the tutorial, probably, which is why it's got some text up there and telling you to do this and do that and what have you. Yeah, definitely give the old demo a go, though. Early access feature. And I don't know. I mean, trouble with early access is it's kind of you pays your money, you takes your choice, isn't it? Because you're never going to know how close to the finished game it is until the finished game. I should imagine it's excellent.
From the eye and the illustration, it looks beautiful.
Yeah.
It looks like a very beautiful game. Something I would definitely play this. I would play it.
Vikings. What's not to love? Let me just. What? Allah? Did you say?
Valhalla.
Oh, right. I don't see many games with Allah in these days, do you? I need a few more of those. As Dusk Falls, Steam and again PC Game Pass. Let's have a little butchers of that one. Oh, yes.
Recommend you guys play this.
See, I can't remember if I finished it, Ray. I don't think I did. I played a lot of it and I loved it.
I finished the game.
Yep.
And it was a amazing story. Because it's family. It's what would you do if? Just imagine if you had a home invasion.
Yep.
What would you do if your family?
Well, how many people had invaded? Like half of Russia? Would it be like the Russian army? That would be tight. It would be. I'd offer them all a beer. Maybe put a barbecue on.
No.
You know, maybe I don't know. Introduce them to Poland next door.
Not to spoil it, but you have some real quick. You got some brothers. They do something. They're bad. They're
Literal
bad
brothers. Literal brothers.
But one brother is not as bad as the other brother, and he has to make a decision to stand with his brothers or do the right thing.
Yeah.
And so you're not only you're making choices for different people throughout the game and stuff like that. And it's you gotta make the right choices because if you don't, somebody can end up getting seriously hurt.
It's really well done, isn't it? And it's kind of, I mean, as you can see here, it's kind of like illustrations, but with this fading animation thing. But then the backgrounds are all 3D kind of, modeled animations, which CGI. And it works really nicely. Really well done.
it was a very probably one of my favorite games. I think this game was released in 22, and it was one of my favorite games in 22. And I usually don't finish a lot of games, but I had to finish this game because you want to know what happens. It's almost like a show, and then they end the show, and you just got to keep going to see the next episode and do the next episode. But this game was extremely well done, well written, the narrative amazing.
Yeah, and it really is like a movie, isn't it? I mean, it really does have the feel, the quality, the script, etc. I actually played it with a few people, so you can do kind of a co-op thing. And what's quite cool, Ray, is you can just download the app for your phone, so you don't need to use different controllers. And then you get so long for everybody to vote on the choice on what they want their character to do. So it's a bit like those Jack in the Box games.
Remember Stadia?
Oh, mate, don't go there, mate. Mate, every week we do this. It just upsets me. Why'd you do this to me, Ray?
We had crowd choice.
We had crowd choice. We did.
Yes.
We had Russian invasions. But but that's a really cool feature. So a bit like Jack in the Box, everybody can use their apps and you get a choice like 30 seconds to make a decision. And then, you all go with it. Democracy in play. Really excellent game. Highly recommended. So that one is also a PC Game Pass game. What's not to love? What's not to love? That was As Dusk Falls, and then finally, Tell Me Why. Tell me why. Sweet little lies.
Lies. Tell me lies. Tell me. I was just jamming that in my car yesterday.
No way. That's Fleetwood Mac.
I love me.
Who doesn't love a bit of the Mac? Bit of the Mac, mate. I tell you what I love, Ray. I tell you what I love, mate.
I love Stevie Nicks. But go ahead.
Who doesn't love Stevie's Nicks? I put on a bit of the Mac while I'm eating cheese. So I have some mac and cheese. What? It's a dad joke, all right? I'm allowed one a week. Nothing wrong with a bit of a dad joke, I say. In fact, it was Father. Did you have a nice Father's Day, Ray? I forgot to ask you, mate. Did you have a nice Father's Day at the weekend?
Yes, my wife gave me a lot of pizza.
Did she give it to you on a left-handed plate? That's what I want to know. With your left-handed fork. Did she?
You know what?
Oh, bless you. We did. I had a lovely Father's Day. I got a card and it said "King of the Dad Jokes." But I got this. I got a new water bottle, and I got a lovely shirt, socks, loads of socks, proper dad presents. You know what you want when you're a dad. Lots of dad presents.
I got. Let's see. I got a card. She's even my car registration was due, and I was getting ready to go online and pay.
Yeah.
She took care of it for it. And oh no, I took care of it for you. I was like,
oh wow! Did she? Was that your wife or Michael Jackson? I
Let's go.
I love another fighter. Oh, bless you. So anyway, tell me why. Oh, now I've got that term. Tell me lies. It's in my head, mate. Can't get rid of it. Beyond Good and Evil remake launches June 25th. Yes.
I know nothing about this game. So
I'm fairly certain I've given this a go. It's in a funny way. It's not a million miles away from the last game, in that you get choices, and you're right there, mate. You having a seizure?
Did you look at the price?
What? No, it's a free.
100% off.
It's free. Free's a Boyd, mate. Look at that. Free to keep when you get it before the 1st of July. Some limitations. Who knows? Wow. Oh, while supplies last. What do you mean while supplies last? It's digital. What is? Oh, we got a box of digits here for you, mate. Oh, you can have them.
I just claimed it. I just claimed it before they say anything.
It's yeah. I mean, I have played it. It's a really good game. So it's another one of those choices games. You and your brother have powers, mate. Supernatural powers. And you can see here in this picture, this is them thinking back to this house where they lived as kids, and they're trying to sort of come to terms with their powers. And it's just a really good mystery story, where you get your choices and your dialogue stuff. But you will love it, mate. You'll love it. And of course, it's PC Game Pass. So the fact, well, you see, you've claimed it for free, but it's on PC Game Pass. So, but you own it. So when it's no longer available on Game Pass, you've got your own version. So there's nothing wrong with that, mate. Nothing wrong with that. Highly recommend it. Another one of those where I kind of had a play for an hour or two and thought it was really good. I just haven't gone back to it, but I think I've played it on Xbox. So that was definitely where
I get kind of like the Stranger Thing, or what,
yes.
I mean, not Stranger.
Well, that kind of teen horror story thing, but I don't think it's. I mean, it's just as it says, choices matter. There's a bit of LGBTQ plus kind of story going on, and there are episodes. I'm trying to remember. Do you remember The Walking Dead? Oh, Telltale. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
So it's kind of. I mean, it's more animated than that, so you can like move your characters, walk your characters around more. But yeah, it is episodes. Episode 1, this happens. Episode 2, that happens. As I say, not too dissimilar to the last game that we looked at. The one that you really enjoyed. Was the last one we looked at? You know the one I mean. The Dusk Falls. Yeah, that one there. So a lot of similarities, and I don't know if you've noticed, and I'm sure it's purely coincidental, Ray, but there definitely seems to be each week with GeForce Now, there seems to be a thread with the games that they bring out. So do you remember that week, and it was all the sort of tactical strategy stuff? I
remember. It was turn-based. It was all turn-based. So now they're going with the story. You know what? You're what you're doing is you're presenting people with different genres that they probably wouldn't even think about playing.
Yes.
But hell, if you can get a free game and you can play it in the cloud.
What's not to love, mate? That's what I say. What is not to love? But definitely, good. You've claimed it, so that's good. That's a bit like an Epic game claim there, isn't it? Free for another week and a bit.
It's a $20 game. I mean, you not be 100% off. So I'm all.
You can actually buy a bundle here. Look at that. You can get Tell Me Why, Dusk Falls, and 2 others. Quantum Break. Oh, Quantum Break! I finished that the other day. I love that game.
Did you?
Oh, mate, such a good game.
I got my eye. I've had my eye on that game.
Such a good game. Well, Lance Reddick, who's one of my all-time favorite actors, who was in. Well, he was in Horizon Zero Dawn, of course, and even the most recent one. And bless him, he was taken far too young, and he was Zavala in Destiny. Well, he in Quantum Break, Ray. It's the first and only time I've ever seen this done. All right, as you're playing the game, you come to the end of a chapter, and there's a literal film that you can watch in episodes, like a series through the whole game, which is all sort of more detail of the game, but with the real actors like Lance Reddick and some really famous actors as well. I've never seen it. So even to this day, it still looks and plays amazing. So definitely give that one a go. But you can buy it here, or you can play it for free. In fact, all of these are on, apart from, I don't know about, I think Pentiment as well. I think all 4 of these are on
call you back,
Game Pass.
Cole, I'm on a show.
Oh, do you want another left-handed mug, darling?
She knows. I'm like, I tell her, look, I'm doing the Rokk and Ray Show between this time. And
it doesn't matter. It's nice to have a guest.
I'm going to call you anyway.
It's nice to hear your wife, mate. And she sounds nothing like Michael Jackson. Got to be honest with you. Nothing like him.
She's actually like Joe Jackson, but go ahead. Boy, what you doing now?
Choose a Jackson, any Jackson. We got a full deck. Oh dear. Greetings from GFN continues. That's a social media thing.
Yes. If you do greetings for GFN, now on X.com or on their socials. They want you to share your favorite location to visit in the cloud. Excuse me.
So so you can take a photo in a game. Is this how this works? And then post it on Soch with Greetings from GFN. Is that what it's all about?
Yeah.
Got to move. Is that what Joe Jackson used? What was Joe Jackson's famous song? You do 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 do.
He was the father.
Oh yeah, of course he was. Oh, he was the horrible one, wasn't he? Joe, he was the he was the equivalent of the Colonel's dancing chickens.
No, Daddy. No, boy, get back in there and practice singing.
Yeah. Michael Jackson is a recurring theme on this show. I have no idea why this is the case. Oh dear. I saw Paul McCartney's house the other day, Ray. But the house where he grew up in when he was a wee lad in Liverpool. It's owned by, in the UK, there's a thing called the National Trust. And they basically, if you own a mansion or a castle in the UK, for a lot of these families, their fortunes went years ago, and they're left with these multi-million pound properties and huge death duties, tax on, and that they can't pay because it's all based on the property. So they do a deal with the National Trust. The National Trust basically gets handed this, so it's like a tax-free thing. And then they usually let them live there for the rest of their lives or a separate property or something. But it does mean that we, the public, can go and visit these places, which is really cool. And you can go and see where Paul McCartney, penned a few of the early songs with John Lennon and stuff. Very good. The only reason I mention that is I've got to explain myself here. Well, I just suddenly thought of Ebony and Ivory. Ebony, and because that was Michael Jackson, wasn't it? And Paul McCartney.
Yes, they also sung "The Girl Is Mine" too.
The girl is mine.
The girl is mine.
Mine. The girl is mine. See, on this show, folks, not only did you get these two old duffers, right, you get a bit of musical talent.
We're like the Muppets. Somebody say we're like the old Muppets that are up on the.
That's just rude. Yeah, what were they called? I can't remember what they were called, but that was just rude, mate. I mean, I might look like one of them, but you certainly don't. That's just rude.
Look at this gray I got.
Well, yeah, that's all right. Nothing wrong with that. Let's have a quick look and see what the free games are. At Epic.
I've already claimed mine.
Have you? There you go. Look at that. Freshly frosted.
One of my favorite puzzle games because I love donuts and I'm not a big fan of the puzzle game. You remember I actually streamed this one time.
Yes, you did.
It was really, really fun. I had fun playing this.
I remember you streaming this, and I did think at the time it looked fun, and you were certainly enjoying it. But the problem is, Ray, it made me hungry, and I'm on 600 calories a day at the moment, mate. It's a killer.
Oh my goodness!
Look at this. So those explain how it works then. What we're looking at here, Ray. How does this work? So you got set all this up.
So you have basically it's like an assembly table, and you got to make sure that you match whatever donut to the right box that it's supposed to go to. And so you might have a donut that has cherries and blueberries, and it has to go over to this box. You might have a plain donut that goes to that box. So you got to make sure that the donuts go to the right boxes, but you have to move stuff around on the assembly line. And it can get hectic. There's easy puzzles, and then there's just puzzles that's just like, oh my God. Because if you make a certain move, you might ruin the whole puzzle. So,
oh wow, it's good fun though. You enjoyed it. 600 calories is a killer, mate. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Do you know what I've eaten today, Ray? So nothing until lunchtime. At lunchtime, I had 2 slices of Rivita and a bit of cheese. That was it.
Oh my goodness!
And I've got a salad for tea.
Coffee. That's all I've been drinking.
Yeah, coffee. That's what I do. What's your favorite donut, Ray?
Has to be I love glazed donuts, and then right behind that is cinnamon roll.
I knew you were going to say cinnamon. I knew it.
I got a cinnamon roll yesterday. I actually took a picture of it. Yes, I love. There's nothing like putting a cinnamon roll in the microwave and having the glaze just melt all through it.
What? Hang on.
Yeah.
How long do you put your donut in the microwave for?
You don't put it in there that long. It's just like
What? It should be melted. We've been just
No,
scraping it out with a spatula.
no. You put at least probably maybe 10, 15 seconds.
Just to heat it and make it warm.
Because when I go to my local donut shop,
Yeah.
the donuts sit inside the case.
Yeah.
And
In
I wanna
the
get it
fridgy
home.
bit.
Yeah, and then,
Yeah.
so I want to get it home, and I want to, I want it hot. I want it like,
Like room temperature.
yeah.
So you have a glaze, you have like do you have ones with the custard in the middle? Like those old Japanese ones that I love. I forgot what they're
Yeah.
called. Krispy Kremes.
There's
Krispy
so many
Kreme.
different types of donuts. There's so many
Krispy
different.
Kremes.
Yes, we have a Krispy Kreme. That is my favorite donut place.
With the donut in the middle and the custard and the... Oh.
All right,
Anyway.
this is 600 calories. Come on now.
Oh, mate, that's a killer. I'm back. It's a 2-5. So it's 2 days at 600, and then you do what you want 5 days. So I'm back on my normal diet. Oh, mate, we lost Mr. 5-2 in the UK. Do you know about the 5-2, Ray? Or the 2-5? I mean, man, whichever way. You know, have you ever heard about that? Okay. So it's a thing. It's a fasting diet. We have 2 days at 600 calories, and then 5 days do what you want. And it was kind of... there was a book written about it by this Dr. Michael Mosley, lovely fella, very famous in the UK. He's a sort of doctor and stuff. More not so much as maybe Fauci, but quite famous. Anyway, bless him. Went on holiday to Greece a couple of weeks ago. Disappeared, and there was a big police. They went out looking for him, and in the end, they found him, and he was no more. He'd heat exhaustion and he'd fallen down the hillside and what have you, bless him. Such a shame. He's a lovely fella. And that was the end of him. But and it reminded me of the 5-2. So out of homage to Dr. Michael Mosley, I'm back on my 600 calories, mate. And I'm feeling good. It's all good. I'm okay with it. I'm all right with it. I'll be back on my normal one tomorrow. Yeah, thanks. So that was the donut one. And then the other one is the Rumble Club.
Yeah, now before you can download that, you have to have the base game. So I had to go in, download the base game. And the base game is free. It's free. Okay. And then you just go back and you download this.
So what is this then? This is
you're just getting some coins and some gems.
Okay. What's the actual game like? Any good? Is it?
I have no idea. I gotta go back and play it.
Rumble. Let's have a look.
Rumble Club.
Rumble Club.
There you
Okay.
go.
Oh, here we are. Oh, this looks all right. I mean, so basically, it's a free to play with purchases. Yeah. But with the downloadable free today from Epic, you don't need that. You could just get stuck in. It's multiplayer as well, co-op. So online multiplayer, co-op, competitive, and it's cross-platform. That's pretty cool. And you get this free, 200 and 1,000 bits. Fly in on Captain Punch's sky yacht, Ray. And get bopped into the arena. That's my kind of film. Find silly gadgets to battle with. Yeah, this could be fun. I mean, you can't... Oh, didn't we talk about this being a bit like that game with the ice creams and stuff that we had on Stadia?
Outcasted.
Yes. Didn't we talk about it looking a bit like that the other day? And then we went and watched it and realised it was nothing like it. Oh, here we are.
Right.
Peggy 3. So, sizing each other up. That's Captain, what's his face? Captain Punch. Oh, Army Hardy. Oh, wow, here we go. Oh, it's a kind of a Fortnite thing. Oh, there's a donut. Escape from the other game. Wow. Crossover. Here we go. He's sizable. He's got his phone and he's we're going for it. Here we are. Oh, wow. Rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. Oh, they're all pitching in now. Here we go. It's the Lincoln County Wars all over again. Amazing. Anyway, that's free. But so you can get this for free anyway, and then you claim the free pack, so you get all the extras that you can do whatever you want to do with it.
Like party games if you want to have like a multi-stream and get some people in there. And
It's amazing.
whoa!
Let's
Yeah.
get ready to rumble. And then finally, over at Cloud Dosage, we got some new PS games: Monster Hunter
Yeah.
Rise, Crusader Kings, Football Manager 24, and stuff. Go on, mate.
And they got another list of games. The picture's not on there, but they also got Police Simulator.
Yes, I played that the other day. Have you played it?
Did you? No, I
It's
actually
good.
watched Lee. I watched CGD Lee play it, and I
It's
said I
fun.
gotta get this game.
Mate,
So
you just
I
go
can't-
around giving people parking tickets and stuff. It's really good fun. You can't just give anybody a parking ticket. You got to check and see if the meters run out, or if they're parked in a wrong place. You can get them towed away. I had one guy
I
towed
like-
away.
I like the accidents where the police officer has to take pictures of the certain crash and the dents and the
that's
stuff on
good.
there. Yeah.
Rockmouth
Yeah,
wants
we
to talk
talked
about
about-
Zelda. You can talk about whatever you want, mate. We don't care. whatever you want. What's
think-
going on with Zelda?
I think he's talking about, if you know, yesterday Nintendo had their
Oh, yeah.
Nintendo what is it? Their Direct, Nintendo Direct.
Yeah.
And so they do have a new Zelda game. They do have Capcom versus Marvel game. And I thought it was pretty good Direct. Pretty good.
Are
Direct.
they when are they? When's the new Zelda coming out then? Presumably to coincide with the Switch 2 in March.
You know what? I don't have the date,
No,
but I know. Yeah, I know they talked about it.
because that was our feeling back along. The reason that they pushed back the launch of the Switch 2 was to actually write some games that can use the hardware. Legend of
says
Link.
The Legend of Link. I'm
Awesome.
excited about Metro Prime 4 Beyond. That's the one.
Wow.
I'm looking. I love Metroid. So
Yeah.
if there was a game that I was going to get, definitely probably take a look at Zelda. But Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Is on the
Will you
radar.
get the Switch 2, Ray? Is that on your radar?
You know what? I would probably trade in my old
Hmm.
Twitch and see what probably towards it.
Because it's looking like a $400 potential $400. It's a full price next gen console essentially. Because I was in two minds. I mean, do I get the Switch? I said to my daughter the other day, I said, I'm in two minds. I said, got a little bit. I've got a small amount of savings left. I said, I'm in two minds whether to get myself the PS5 Pro, a Switch 2, or one of those bikes. Those nice bikes with the bit that helps you up the hill, Ray, because you need that as an old fella. A little bit of electric just to get you up the hill. And she said, well, you've got a PS5, so you don't want a Pro. Okay. You've got a Switch and you don't use that. So what's the point in buying a Switch 2? Yeah, it's a fair point. So we plumbed for the bike. And then she said, but you won't use it. Oh, well, okay, fair enough.
Right. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I'm really on my PC or in the cloud. Evan is on the consoles, but who knows?
Who knows,
knows?
mate? Who knows?
Who knows?
And you were telling me earlier all about this Amazon Luna. What's going down with Luna?
Yeah, they got GOG now, guys. So when you go to Luna, you're going to see a GOG category. So now you can actually buy games in their GOG store and play those games. They got RoboCop, they got The Witcher, hell, Cyberpunk. Play Cyberpunk
Wow.
on GOG on Luna.
There's a ton of games there. Look at this.
They got about 49. I think Vet was talking about it earlier.
Wow.
I think there's about 49 games.
Cuphead,
And
Frostpunk,
yeah.
Deus Ex. I love a bit of Deus Ex.
Another thing, guys, you can also do is you can link up your GOG account, which I
Yeah.
did this morning, and link it up with your Luna account, and they will put your games in there, so you can just
What?
click, launch, and play. Yes.
So you don't need a Luna subscription. You can just connect your GOG and play your games, or do you need a
Well, you got to go into Luna.
Yeah.
You have to
have an
link
account?
Yeah.
Oh, but you can, as long as you've got Prime. Is that how it works, or not? Or
I don't think Prime has anything to do with GOG. I think
okay.
it's basically GOG games
yeah,
and Luna, and when you link those two accounts together,
Right.
you're gonna see the list of the games that you have on GOG that are compatible with Luna that you can play.
Have you got
So
many
I get
GOG
that.
games?
I had 5. I had like 5 games.
I was going to say, I don't think I've got many more than that myself, to be honest with you.
Right.
But
But you know, honestly, I wish Luna would have did this like a while
yeah,
back.
I know.
But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, if they have the list of games, and GOG does have some really good games, we shall see.
Do you know, this is a great feature on Cloud Dosage. I always forget you can do this. They literally have all of these games listed with where you can play them in the cloud. So I guess now, like it says, literally now, the Invincible, so you can play it on Amazon Luna because it is indeed via GOG. But sadly not, my old friend, on Black Nut.
You know, I'm not even gonna do the joke. I'm not gonna go there.
Don't
But
do it. It upsets people. I don't know why.
but and I will talk about Boosteroid.
Tell me more about Boosteroid. What's going down with the boys at Boosteroid?
They got 7 new games. Boosteroid has yes. They got Ships at Sea,
Yep.
Chivalry 2, Warno, Roos Z, 9 Souls, and Esport Godfathers.
Wow. Would that be this link, I wonder? I think it might be.
Yes, with it, yes, sir.
Warno, Reyes or Roost 2, 9 Souls, Esport Godfather, Ships at Sea, and Chivalry 2, as you rightly said. I actually only recognise one of these, Chivalry 2. Oh, hang on, and Marvel's Midnight Sun from with Epic Store support. So that's pretty cool. It's good to see them adding more titles. Warno.
Yeah. You know what? Look, it's good to have options, and if you have the money to get these different subscriptions or something works out for you, hey, it's good to have options.
Well, the thing, of course, is now, depending where you are in the world, slowly rolling out. They have the whole 4K thing going on.
I can't wait to get 4K on Boosteroid. I can't wait.
Be amazing. I know. I mean, I logged in the other day, and it would give me 4K, but it was on a European server, so the quality was a little bit laggy. But they've told me that it'll be coming to the US and the UK soon. So before the summer's out, for sure. So we'll definitely give it a go then, my friend.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Absolutely. Sue flipping perb. There we go. And do you ever use Antstream? Have you ever given Antstream a go? The retro subservice?
I actually did a while back. I think around the time when I had Utomic.
Look at that, Atari. Breakout. Atari. Wow.
Classic.
I wonder if they've got my old Texas TI-994A over there. Bless him. It was a lovely little system, it really was. I loved my Texas, all the way from Texas. Right, I think we should do a bit of praise and raisin. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Oh, it was all confabulated. I was in a different universe. Raymond, who have we got today?
Guys, this is my good friend from Oklahoma, Houston Aries. And folks, he right now has 9 videos. He's got 13 subscribers. He loves playing action-packed games. He's got some Helldivers on there. He's got some X-Defiant. There's also couple of video shorts where there's some funny stuff on there. But guys, follow him. He's a hell of a shooter. He loves his guns. He loves his action games. He's definitely, I've actually played with him on some few games, and he's definitely, if you needed somebody to co-op with and have your back, he would be perfect.
Oh, awesome.
But subscribe, hit that bell, and check him out. And
No,
yeah,
interestingly, Helldivers is the only place I've been able to play it in the cloud has been Boosteroid. So that's my kind of sole cloud experience with Helldivers. Well, I mean, if I'd bought it on PlayStation, but I didn't. I bought it for Steam. So,
well, I have PlayStation. What do they call that? The
PS5.
no, well, no, it's oh my god, why am I having a brain fart? You can play it on your PC, play it on your phone. Rue, help me out.
What the controller thing, the screen, the portal?
No, you could play it. You could switch it and play it on your
Left-handed.
Hold on. Remote play. It's called remote play.
Yes.
Remote play.
Yes.
So for you guys, you don't have like I play Helldivers on my PC screen, and how I did it is I do remote play.
Remote play.
So yes, you can do remote play. And
But
you can also
I have it on. I don't have it on PlayStation though. So I'm out of luck. Well, I play it on Boosteroid, and it's perfectly fine on Boosteroid.
Yes, you can play it on Boosteroid.
I haven't. To be fair, I haven't played it since launch. Has it changed a great deal, Ray? Or is it still very much the same?
You know, I actually watched Houston play the other night, and it's still action packed. They still got the robots and stuff like that, and it looked amazing watching him play. It's still hectic. Rude's still killing people. You guys, when you're doing the extraction, he's still killing you.
Just for the sheer hell of it. That's why it's Helldivers.
You know, him and Maker of Chaos is pretty funny. I think Houston there's a short video that he uploaded, and you can see him trying to extract and getting screwed over. But
it's a great thumbnails, by the way, Houston. Good work.
But there's people that are playing on PC, but I'm also damn it, is it cross play? Because that would be awesome if it was.
On what? On Helldivers? I think it's cross-play on Helldivers, isn't there? I think I'm fairly certain there is.
Because I know I played with Rue, I played with some other people, and it's fun.
Fairly certain you could. Yeah, I'm fairly certain it's got cross-play. I mean, it's a well implemented game. It's just that I like to play things in the cloud, and
it ain't all for drama. It is. There you go. So it is cross-play. So so when guys are playing on their PC, that's when I do my remote play, and I'm playing with them. So
no, it's a fact, isn't it, Rue? I was gonna buy. I mean, with the Final Shape Destiny 2 DLC, I was in two minds, and in the end, I did buy it for Steam. But the annoying thing is the one thing that annoys me about Bungie and Destiny is if I've bought the DLC, I should be able to play that wherever I can play Destiny. The money went to them. Do you know what I'm saying, Ray? And it's up in the cloud somewhere. It's up on a server. It's not like, you know what I mean? Or I install it. I should be able to access that DLC wherever if I was to buy the Helldivers DLC, I bet I could play that DLC on whatever platform I happen to have the game on. I know you could. I'm sure of it.
It's the power of the publishers, man. It's the power of the
It's always been the way,
publishers.
unfortunately. But I am loving a bit of Destiny. I saw Rue the other day, actually, and he pops up on my friends list. It's such a good game.
I'm gonna give a quick. Callie got me into playing Starship Troopers, which is another bug smashing for democracy.
Is it like this? Is it similar to this? Because this is kind of based loosely on the film, isn't it?
Helldivers is an extraction game, and with Starship Troopers, it's also you get extraction, but you can also you're building a base, and then when you build your base, the monsters start coming after you, and after you kill the swarms of monsters and stuff. But what's cool about that is that you can build guns, you can build weapon cache, you can build a wall, and you have to keep building and building because the monsters are coming and coming. And,
is this it then? This game?
It is not the top down one. It's the Star Trooper. Yep, that's it.
That
right
one
there.
there, yeah?
That right there.
Extermination. Actually looks
Yes,
pretty
sir.
good. Looks
They're
pretty
good games. They're
I don't
good
want
games.
the adverts. I actually pay for premium. I don't know why it hasn't logged me in. But there you go. I would check that out. But there you go. Houston
Yeah, but
Aries of
congratulations.
Oklahoma. Well done, my friend.
He's a cool dude too, man. Shout out to him.
Oh,
Shout
that's
out to him.
good.
Congrats.
We'll give him a little bit of this. Nicely done. Nicely done. Well done, Ray. Another excellent choice, my friend. As always.
Thank you.
As always. Oh, let's go. We've got to get our pajamas on. Get my salad out.
Let's see. I have breakfast, and then I'm probably gonna jump and play some games.
I wonder how
Evan
England
is-
got on in their.
I hope England won, but I actually got Spain or Italy winning everything.
Are you?
I picked
Oh,
Spain
it's
or Italy.
pretty unlikely, mate. It's more likely to be France. I don't think it'll be England. Although someone did tell me that we came.
Oh,
What?
Mbappe broke his nose. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
he did.
He went to go in for a header, and this. Oh
He's
my god,
such
I've
a
done
good
that.
player, isn't he?
So I played football, and my nose went into this girl's breast, and they were. Of
course it did.
Her breasts were so hard, dude. I still got the bump. I got a bump on my nose. My nose
What?
has never been. It didn't heal.
Hang on. Wind back a second. You flew into some girl's breast and she had a hard breast.
Yeah, and it broke my nose.
What? She must have had some kind of protection on.
I don't. They had to give me. I fell back. All I remember is seeing flashing light. They had to give me smelling salt.
What?
She was huge.
What kind of women in your town? Wow. I've heard it all now. How the hell did that happen? I have no idea. Wowza. So Raymond,
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm going to take that thought to my grave. What have you got coming up this coming week?
Well, guys, my good friend Rue Dix does a show called The Download, and
Yes.
that's Friday, where we have a panel of gamers, and it's all different people's views. We debate on certain topics, and we talk
Nice.
about
Good show.
gaming and tech. So that is tomorrow, 8 a.m. Is it 8 a.m.?
Well, it depends
8
where you
a.m.
live.
Pacific time. Yeah, 8 a.m. Pacific time.
It's 4
and then-
4 p.m. UK, 5 p.m. France. Just saying.
and then I do the Rock show. I mean, I do Wreckfest. I don't do the Rock show.
You do the Rock show as well.
Wreckfest. I gotta eat, folks. I haven't ate. I gotta
Yeah.
do Wreckfest Saturday night, where I play with my friends and we banter, we talk trash, and we play Wreckfest, and it's really fun. And I think Sunday, Rock. I think I'm gonna do that the oil well game.
Oh,
that
yes, definitely. I'm going to definitely fire that up. Well, I've been leveling up. All my characters are fairly high. I think my highest is 1986 or something. But I'm just finishing the story off, the campaign off with my other two characters. But it's addictive, mate. But I do definitely want to play that China Room game, which is what's it called? Oh yeah, in Still Wakes the Deep, or Stiff Wakes the Deep, as Rudix called it. I've no idea why. It's in the name, isn't it? Oh, that'll be good. Yeah, you're going to stream that one.
Yes, I think
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
That's a definite.
I love my scary games. I love my scary games.
Ah, it'll be awesome, my friend. Me, it's Rokk and Ray again next Thursday. I have been working on a few videos, but not for my normal channel, actually. For my business. So just stuff like website building stuff, really, just tips for clients and that kind of thing. So I've been doing a bit of that, but yeah, a bit more Rokk and Ray next week. And I ought to get in some gameplay as well. I need to get some streaming gameplay in. We're getting very close to our election as well, Ray. We're only 2 weeks away now from our election.
We got a debate coming in 7 days.
Yeah, if he turns up. if he turns up, I'm telling you now, mate, he's going to use the gag order thing as an excuse to not turn up. Because he can't remember. He goes on about Biden, but if you watch him, he rambles and says nothing, and he forgets where he is and thinks Obama's still the president.
Right. You know what? Right now, man, I'm just being honest. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm not.
No, you don't. Well, it's a democracy or fascism. It's a fairly simple choice. I'll leave you to think about that one.
But they're both like one's 50%, one's 49%.
No, mate. He's one is a convicted felon, and one is not.
It's our poll.
I don't know. I see what you mean. I don't know what's going on with the polls, mate. I know they're polls. I don't get it, man. I don't know what's it all about.
They're like really, 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 really close.
I know what you're saying. We're not a politics show, but I would like to be. I'm quite happy to do it. Anyway, so that's us. Fantastic. I'm looking forward to IKEA opening up a new branch purely for left-handed mugs. So I'm looking forward to going down there and trying some of their left-handed meatballs. That should be quite nice.
All right.
Mate, as always, fantastic. Lovely to see you. Thank you, everybody in the chat, for joining. You had a great turnout today. Really appreciate that.
Yes, you did.
It depends on from them on in the polls, mate, and as opposed to the polls. Did you know, Ray, 150 years ago, this is true, the North Pole was pretty much deep into Canada, or Alaska, and now it's almost in Russia. But you see, when you think of the North Pole, you just think of it in this one place at the top of but it's moved, and it's moving really fast as well.
The coldest place is, I think, Yakutia, Russia.
Ooh.
Which is it's like, it is so cold.
Yeah.
Somebody cracked the egg and they threw it in the air and the egg froze.
Wow.
That's how cold it is.
Wow. So you definitely do not want to be taking the call of nature out in the wild, do you? Because you are stuck to the tree.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah. Piece of fact. Thank you for that, Ray. It's great. Right. Let's get out of here. Say goodbye, Ray.
Goodbye, Ray.